Hello, everybody. Welcome to my stream. I'm making America one bang at a time. How is everybody doing? Told you it's going to be it's huge. It's a huge stream. Everybody's got to come in. When we go on to Twitter, I'm going to tweet this out. Now I have tweeted it out. Shawnee Mac, how's it going? How's it going? Yes. It's a huge stream. Huge. Don't forget to tweet it out, everybody. Tweet it out. Yes. Go on to Twitter, my favorite account. I like to go on Twitter all the time. I'm always using Twitter. Twittering. Everybody tweet it out. Real Donald Trump. One bang at a time. Gonna make America great again. Help me build my wall, people. I need to build that wall. Right? I also need a new hairstylist. Yes, make America bang again. There you go. You got food. Okay, yeah. Drink this bang. Kick the people out. Get out of my wall. So how's everybody doing tonight? Oh my God. As I told you, Drewnald Trump is here tonight. So, I don't know. I think I need to do a little styling on the wig. I'm not sure yet. I don't know. This thing is gonna... Yeah, that he's president. That's a joke. Yeah, this thing is gonna drive me cuckoo. Oh yeah, it might be Beavis Trump. Who knows? Beavis Trump, yeah, banging. Who knows? Don't know why. Hey, Santa Beast, how's it going? Welcome to my stream. Oh yeah, he has 2020. That's a good one. Okay, yeah, bring all the jokes in, you know. It's a huge stream. But he's gotta love the stream. Jelly Duck, how's it going? Yes. I'm Drewnald Trump tonight. I'm the chosen one. Making America great again. Hi. Hi, Desi. I fed you already. Are you gonna be on here? Come on. Come on, there you go. Well, yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, this is I don't know. It's the Donald. Oh yeah, here. Where is it? I lost it already. Oh yeah, here. Now, this is. This is the. No, what the box came in. See, it's like. I have a candy bar, actually. But this thing is driving me cuckoo, I'm telling you. Hey, what are you doing? Tazzy. But that was the, that's what I got from the other thing. I told you the other night I was going to have something that was going to be huge. Tremendous hairdo. Donald, Mr. Donald. I don't know. Yeah, I told Ian that the president was going to be on my stream tonight, and here he is. So hope everybody's having a good weekend. This is driving me cuckoo, I'm telling you. He must have hairspray and all that stuff that he keeps his stuff in place with, but I don't know. Maybe I'll put a little gel or something in it, keep it from falling. I'll have to do the comb over. I don't know. Maybe I should go in there and see if I could get in. I don't know. I don't think they'd let me in. I wouldn't. Oh, maybe he does. I don't know. Not sure where she is. I think she went somewhere. Who knows? Ow. Stop it. I think she's out shopping. Yeah, Ryan. Good to see you there too. Yeah, so I'm drinking the Bang. This is birthday cake Bang. Yeah, she's out. Well, apparently he likes Diet Coke. Maybe. Yes, this is birthday cake flavor. I tried this back on my birthday. Birthday cake bash. Bang. Tastes just like a birthday cake. So yeah, it's pretty good. One of the better flavors. I liked the birthday cake and the peach mango and a couple other ones. I like it. A little bit sweet. Ow! Hey! Don't bite. As he's getting over aggressive. He's licking and biting me. Yes, I have seen white girls. Or white chicks. Yes, white chicks. The one where the guy dresses up, the two guys dress up like the white chicks. Are you gonna? Yeah, no, I know, it's okay. The same thing. They put the hair on it. They were trying to look the girls. So it's okay. So is everybody having a good weekend? Doing anything fun this weekend? I know New Year's is coming up. I don't know if anybody has any plans or anything. I know Shawnee's going to destroy some tacos. Actually, I just got some earlier tonight too. And I actually did do a review of it. It's going to be going up later today, noontime. So if you want to see my review on those new, there we go. But it'll be up later. It took me just a little while because I had to do some other stuff. But I did review it. I reviewed it yesterday when it came out, and it seems like everybody's getting it now. Thank you. Okay, there you go. No more biting, Tassie. But yeah, I went over there and salad, boneless nuggets. Yeah, you know, Tassie doesn't like salad. He likes other stuff though. Ow! Hey, look at this guy. Look. See him? I lost a couple. I don't know. I know they're always doing that. I lost a couple, but it's not about the numbers. Ow. Tazzy. But yeah, it is. It's no biggie. That's okay. Now stop it, Tazzy. Yeah, how's it going, Outlaws? Hope you guys getting ready for the weekend. I know everybody's going to be planning for New Year's, stuff like that. And I'm having the birthday cake bash bang. And all right, you know what? Anyway, so yeah, I was just sitting home. I was home today working on a bunch of videos. I've been yeah. I I was afraid of that though. Whenever anything political and stuff gets problems. It's okay. I mean, see, I knew that was going to happen. As soon as I put anything political in there, it gets out the people with the controversy and stuff. I'm just trying to do a little joke. I thought it was fun. I got the new wig. I just wanted to show off the wig, you know. So like I said, this was what the picture was of the wig. So I'm the boss. Mr. President wig. See, they couldn't even put his name on it. You know, it's like, okay. So, and I just thought it was kind of funny. So, yeah, either people are gonna like it or they're not gonna like it. It's just fun. So, just having fun on the stream. You know, not trying to be political. I'm not trying to start controversy. I'm not trying to get anybody angry. Just having a fun time. So, you know, either they're gonna like it or they're not gonna like it. And I don't force anybody to come into the stream if they didn't watch. Yeah. Everybody's welcome to their opinions. Everybody's welcome to free speech or whatever. I'm just having a good time out tonight. So if Tazzy will let me, don't biting. Good. Stay there now. But I did get a chocolate bar. Hey, Joseph. Well, no, it's not Drew. It's Drewnald. I'm Drewnald Trump tonight. It's just a little cold. It wasn't raining. It wasn't it wasn't any of that. It was a little cold, a little chilly, but for the most part, it was pretty good. Pretty good today. I don't know if it's gonna rain again soon or not. Oh yeah, I know. No, I just went over to the grocery store, got some stuff. Tomorrow I'm gonna be making French onion soup. So that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. But I did get a chocolate bar I was trying earlier. Have you seen these? They're Hershey's and Whoppers combined. All right, psychedelic. Yeah, they're actually pretty good. Because here's like a piece of it. It's got the little bits of Whopper in them. It's actually pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. Just goofing around. Got the new hat. Oh, you know what? There is. Andrew Dexter. How's it going? Welcome to the huge stream. It's epic. Tremendous stream. Greatest stream in America. Yeah. So that was what I was doing today. Also tried this one. It's a new one. Triple chocolate brownies. That's pretty good. Just a couple other things. Yeah, I think I may have to change the title of this one afterwards. I don't know. I thought it was fun, but you know, it's my bad. Yeah, I know. I knew that was going to happen. Anytime there's political thing, it tends to get a lot of controversy and the people come in. I'm sure I'm going to get like a lot of flack over this and stuff. But hey, everybody's entitled to their opinions. And by the way, all the people that are coming in, thanks for the watch. Well, I don't know. This could be one. See, this is what it was. It's a little Mr. President wig. I'm the boss. So yeah, I got it off of eBay. Yeah, this could be Boris. That could be a Boris wig, and it could be a. They said it could be Paul Newman, or it could be well, it could be a lot of different stuff. And I'm getting a bang. Beavis might show up if I get halfway through the bang. Got a little bit of energy tonight. Oh, he was Ted Koppel or Wolf Blitzer or I don't know. I've seen a lot of the CNN people. This is CNN. I was just watching Field of Dreams. And James Earl Jones. This is CNN. Welcome to the news. So, oh yeah, I'm just having fun. They'll get bored after a while and go away. Late night news, yes. CNN late night. Late night news report. Breaking news. Taco Bell just put out 3 new tacos today. Have to go and give them a try. Film at 11. Yes, late night with Drew. That's what I should call it. I should have called it the late night. This is BBC. I don't have to. It's a proper English accent. This is BBC. I have been. I went to Taco Bell. They put out a new one. The Drew's Room. Yes, that's good. Like that, Shawnee. The Drew's Room. Yeah, the late night Drew crew, and welcome to the Drew's Room. I'm a reporter, Drewnald Trump. Welcome. Where you get all the news all the time. None of it good. I don't know. Yeah, so. Clam chowder's good. Yeah. I'm making French onion soup tomorrow. So I got all the stuff for that. Because it's kind of cold and chilly. What did I had for Christmas? I had veal scallopini for Christmas dinner. Well, this is kind of it. Doesn't get long. I can't do a ZZ Top thing. I guess I could dye it blonde. So. I don't know. But yeah, I did go down to Taco Bell, tried out their new things. A couple other places have started putting some things out too, new items. So I'll have to go try those out. Tillamook, okay. That must be up where you guys live. I'm not too familiar with some of the other areas or states at all, really. Cool. I didn't actually watch I didn't watch it. I don't know. He did the lettuce review. Yeah, Tillamook ice cream and cheese and yeah, Tillamook's got good stuff. Ice cream, mostly cheese and ice cream, I think. They tend to be a little more expensive though. It's like $7 a gallon here now. So, really? Yeah, maybe I could do maybe that's what I could do for one of my next what's for dinner. I could make a mac and cheese, homemade mac and cheese. Maybe I'll do that with white cheddar or something. I haven't really made a good mac and cheese. I usually do just the packaged macaroni and cheese, but maybe I'll look up a recipe for a good mac and cheese, and maybe I'll make a bacon mac and cheese. The extra. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't get down there, like I said, because it's too far from me, but um, I liked the mac and cheese from Chick-fil-A. They were pretty good. The mac and cheese at Buffalo Wild Wings was not very good. And I think KFC, noon. It'll be going up at noon. Yeah. So you stay tuned for my mac and cheese, or the not the mac and cheese, the double stacker tacos. I did all three flavors, by the way. Really? Hmm. I don't know. I don't know if KFC's mac and cheese is all that wonderful. I don't know. I'm not real a big mac and cheese aficionado, so I don't really know, like what one's the best. Yeah, I like their mashed potatoes and gravy. Are you going to the aquarium? Oh, cool. Yeah, that's the thing. See, that's the problem. All these places, the fast food places, if you were to build a meal, you'd have to go to like 5 different places to get the different parts of the meal because, like, you know, like I said, yeah, everybody's a little different. Some people like the mashed potatoes from KFC, but they like the mac and cheese from somewhere else. Some people like the chicken from, you know, Popeyes or somewhere else. And then, so you'd have to like get each item from the place that you like the best. And then you'd have to end up going all over town for it. Because, like, McDonald's has the best fries, in my opinion. I haven't been to an aquarium in a long time. They got one at Monterey Bay. I went there years ago. That was actually pretty cool. I that was like I probably went there probably like 15 years ago. Yeah, McDonald's cookies are pretty good. I wish they had I think they still have those, the McDonald Land cookies with the characters on them in the boxes. I think they still have those. Really? Yeah. You know ones I actually really like, and I haven't had them for a while, and I think they're pretty good. Is the animal crackers, the frosted animal crackers? The pink and white ones with the little sprinkles on them. Mm-mm. I haven't heard of that one. Yeah, the little animal crackers with the frosting, animal cookies, and then they're like all different. They're supposed to be different shapes. Yeah, circus. I think they're circus cookies, or I think they're like mother's cookies. And the frosted. They're pink and white with all the sprinkles and all that. So it's like, yeah, it's like a little bit different. And here we go. I think I may have to do something a little different here. Tazzy is right here, and Ziggy is up on the thing. So, hang on, guys. I don't know. I might have to change something here. Yeah, that's not gonna work. That's too tight. See if this one works. Nah, kind of spoils it. So I don't know. Maybe I'll just take the Donald hair off. Yeah, it's a little bit better. That's a little bit better. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's what I heard. I wonder if Malloy went out there. He was talking about it opening up, and he was going to do a Michael Malloy. He was talking about it opening up in Kaiser, and he was going to go out there as soon as it opens. So I don't know. But yeah, I haven't been in and out for a little while, a couple weeks. Yeah, that's what it used to be. Late night, the one that I would stop by on the way to work, and the line would be out of the parking lot and into the street, and traffic would back up on the street because there were so many people waiting to go through the drive-through, and going inside was just as bad. I mean, it's literally all the way wrapped around it. Um, well, nothing right now. I was downsized, so this is my job. No, it's always like that, especially late night and especially on the weekends. There'll be cars, they're all, and it's not just at night, it's all day. I mean, there's always people, the parking lot's always full. People are always going in, they're always driving through. Yeah, I wish we had a White Castle, but sadly we don't. So I got to do the frozen thing. Yeah. Oh well. We also have I saw a couple new places I might have to try and go to. They were around town. Um in the other town over. One's called yeah, I was just in the store. They didn't have it anymore. The ghost peppers breakfast ones anymore. They had the other ones. I've still got one up there. I got to do a review on. It's smoked Gouda breakfast sliders or something. Yeah. No, we don't have a Cracker Barrel. I've heard of it, but I've not I've not gone to Cracker Barrel. We got a couple places kind of like that. No, I haven't, but I have seen what it is. It's a lot of fried stuff. Fried sausage, ham, eggs, potatoes, beans, toast, all that all together. It's like a lot of fried stuff. So I don't know. I don't know if I could have all of that. And don't you guys have porridge too? Like for breakfast, it's like actual porridge. I should. I should be able to. Yeah, I know that's like kind of a popular thing, and it was a comedian was talking about the English try to serve you beans for breakfast. Cool. I will have to check it out. I still have probably pretty soon I'll be putting out some videos that I'm going to be collabing with Critical East Japan. I've still got a couple of those left over, and hopefully he'll put his out soon. Oh, and I was in the I was in my grocery store yesterday. There's one up here called Lucky's Market on the way out. Whole display of the Reaper Ranch chips. They had a whole big container of them. They were $2.50 a bag, and then I only found those at 7-Eleven. Yeah, unfortunately, that's where it was. I don't know if it's a like another chain, like if it's a Kroger or a different place in your area, maybe Albertsons or um, one of those kind of different ones. But it was kind of interesting to see them in the grocery store because I'd only seen it in 7-Eleven, and I think I saw it at Payless. Yeah, unfortunately, get a lot of that around here, but don't pay attention to them. Like I said, just don't even acknowledge them. They're going to come in and they're going to cause trouble, but eh. Like you said, don't feed the goblins. Don't feed the trolls. Don't do anything like that. Just ignore them. Best thing to do. Oh yeah, that was the other thing I saw when I was in the store today and I was looking for the Mrs. Renfro's salsa again, and they still don't have the Reaper pepper one, but they did have one that was kind of interesting, and I was gonna try it, but it was like $5. It's called Crafted Beer Salsa, and then I saw something about coming soon, amber ale salsa. So I don't know. That's kind of weird. Yeah, it's craft beer salsa, and it was something about an amber ale salsa, and they didn't have the queso in there. They only had the peach mango and habanero and the ghost pepper and a couple other ones, black bean, garlic. They only had a couple of, but they didn't have the Reaper one, so I don't know. Thing was, is I went to the store I went to was kind of like I have two Luckies in my town, and one is a smaller one, and then the other one's like bigger. It's got more stuff. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. If why would they put beer in a salsa? I think they would put it in the queso, but I don't know. But yeah, I saw one. It was supposed to be craft amber ale salsa. I don't know. That's just a different thing. But it said coming soon, so maybe a couple weeks they'll get one in or something. I don't know. Yeah, but it's like $5 for a jar, so I'm gonna try and catch them on sale. A little bit much for $5. Of course, when you got it with shipping, it was probably more because then you had to pay the shipping and you had to pay the, I don't know how much it is online, probably like $5 a jar. Yeah, I'm sure you can. There's a lot of cool stuff. Yeah, I hate that because anything you order from the online sites or if you order it from Amazon, especially food that you have to have shipped, it costs so much. Yeah, that's the thing. It does. I was looking at this one site. It was called I think it's called British Corner Shop, and I was gonna get some things on there. Like they have English one has some things. There was that I always wanted to try. Jammy Dodgers, pot noodle, which is like a cup of noodle, and a couple other drinks and stuff. They were fairly cheap. They were only like $1 or $2 for the items, but then when it came down to shipping, it was like $15 shipping for a couple cans of soda. It was like $8 worth of items, but it was like $15 shipping. Yeah, there was some weird flavor of pot noodle, curry pot noodles, black, some kind of black label ones, all kinds of different stuff. And I think it was called, yeah, I think it was called British Corner Shop. I get emails from him every so often. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do a top 10 reviews. I did do I did have a chicken and curry one. No, I'm not going to do the top. I'm not going to do the top reviews because I don't have the footage anymore. It's only on YouTube. No, she doesn't. Actually, I've kept up with her channel. I just don't go there as much as and because the time difference kind of different. And usually she's going on when I'm asleep, so I don't always get to catch her live. So, but I did go. I have to put some pictures up. I went into an Indian market. They had a lot of English chocolates and cookies and stuff like that. I got that Arrow Peppermint. They had the Flake Bar. That one called Bounty. Yorkie. Wow. Kit Kats. Mars Bars. Wow. It's not good. Yeah, they had a whole bunch of them, and they were all like all imported. Some of them are pretty easy, good. That I gotta put those pictures up. I took one, and there were some other ones in this other one that I hadn't seen before. Yeah, I've heard that. There was something in the news here. They had somebody got arrested. This is crazy, and it serves them right. Somebody got arrested because they called them suspected package thieves, and yeah, they were suspected package thieves, and they were being chased by the cops. And when they were running, they flipped their car. They crashed their car and flipped it. They were okay, but they got caught. And when they went through the car, they said there was like 150 letters and packages and mail from other places, cash, credit cards, all this stuff. I guess people had, they'd been stealing all the packages from people's doorsteps and mailboxes. So they got caught and they flipped their van. So yeah, they're package thieves off the street. But yeah, serves them right for trying to run. Luckily, they didn't get hurt, or I don't know. But they wrecked up their van and got thrown in jail. So yeah, it happens a lot around here lately. But yeah, usually Amazon's pretty good about it. I've only had I think I've only had one thing that I didn't get that I ordered, and I think it was from Wish. I ordered it from wish.com and it never showed up, and I got my money back. But usually eBay or Amazon, I usually get it within the amount of time that they say. You know, like I ordered the wig and it only took like a couple days. Yeah, those memory foams are kind of tough though. They're you once you get them in place, they stay. They're too heavy to move. I know that. Well, yeah, that's a lot, man. Wow. They didn't reimburse you, or they didn't refund it, or anything like that? Normally they would. It's like guaranteed usually. I don't know. Okay, yeah. Hey, that works. Yeah, I've been with eBay. I've been on eBay since 1999, so um, I've had a lot of mostly good experiences. I mean, everybody. I only had one item in all the time that I ordered that it never showed up, and it was like $1 for something, so it wasn't bad. But almost everything else, I either get it when eventually when it comes in, or sometimes they have it where they don't have it in stock, and then they just refund the money. Yeah. Well, actually, one time though, I did get. I got. There was this one company. It wasn't on eBay. It was a T-shirt company, and I had ordered a T-shirt through there, a Doctor Who T-shirt, and it turned out that the company, I guess they went bankrupt or something, and my order got lost, and they never shipped it, and I had to file a complaint. I got my money refunded, but I heard the company went under, and they had lots of people that didn't get their refund. Yeah, you know what? And I'm gonna order it. There's a website. I think it's on Wish. They had YouTube. They had the pillow covers with Doctor Who, so I'm gonna order one. It was only like $1 for the pillowcase, but then it's like $3 shipping. That's the only thing with Wish. It takes about 2 weeks, 3 weeks to get to you, and you pay more for the shipping than you do for the item. A lot of times it's like free, and then you just have to pay shipping, and shipping's like $3, $4, $5. And then you have to pay per item. So if you order like 3 things, you got to pay $3 shipping on each item. Whereas like, eBay, you can combine shipping all in one. Yeah, that's true. There's a lot of good stuff out there. You just got to know where to look, where to find a deal. Yeah. Yeah, they have gone up on the shipping charges. Yeah, it used to be like, $1 to maybe $3, but now it's like 5, 6, $7 for them to ship something. Oh, you like your, I should get one of those ones. They got the Snuggie, and then they had the other one called the Slanket. It's a sweater blanket, I guess is what they were calling it. And then all those as seen on TV stores. As seen on TV. They actually have those in the mall. Really? But at least when you go there and you could find out the actual what they look like, and if they, are heavy, or if they particularly work. If they're on display, you can see them a little bit better than looking on the screen. I did that years ago off of eBay. I ordered, remember the Ginsu knives that they had? Remember, you see the commercials and it would say, "How much would you pay for this knife? Strong enough to cut through a tin can and still slice a tomato paper thin. How much would you pay? Would you pay $100? Would you pay $20? You don't have to pay that. You can get the Ginsu knife for only $19.99. But wait, if you act now, we'll knock one payment off. And you can have all of this for only 4 easy payments of $19.99. What are you waiting for? Get to the phone right now. Get your order in. Supplies are limited." They used to do those all the time. They still do, like in infomercials late night. That sounds good. Yeah, they have that. I've seen that on TV. They were showing the people that were going to auctions at like the airport or a warehouse, that they would have like items that were shipped and then they never got claimed, or the boxes got lost, or something happened to them in the customs, and they put them on bid, and the people go there and they just buy boxes of stuff, and sometimes they don't even know what's in them. Sometimes it's crap, and sometimes it's something pretty good, but a lot of stuff like that happens. Yeah. Yeah, confiscation auctions, or things that never made it to whoever they went. All right, Andrew. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good weekend. Thanks for stopping by. And thanks for making America great again. Tremendous stream. Tremendous. But yeah, I saw that where they would go. They also used to have that one, the locker storage wars, where they would bid on the storage lockers that people would leave behind or whatever. And then they'd go into there and they'd see what they can get out of the storage lockers. But yeah, a lot of those airport. Yeah, the airport one, they had all the stuff that was like just left in their airport or whatever. Something happened, either the people didn't pick them up, or they got lost or something, and they didn't know where to. Yeah, they do that, and sometimes it's like things that can't go through security, because they can't take it on a plane. Yeah, storage bedding. Yeah, because they can't take it on a plane, like shampoo and all that stuff, and they either have to dispose of it or they have to do something with it, because they can't take it on the plane, and then the people aren't going to go back home or whatever, and they won't let them check it, so they got to do something with it. But yeah, sometimes, or it's like lost luggage that never gets claimed. That occasionally happens. Be interesting. And then they have like the police auctions where they do the cars, and um, sometimes it's like homes or something, that they get stuff out. I guess it's over a seized property. If they have a house, like a drug house or something, and they seize the property, they got to get rid of all the stuff in it. They put it up for auction. Sometimes you can get that stuff cheap. Expensive cars. I mean, drug dealers had these cars, you know, and they got to get something out of them. Police auctions. It's only got a couple bullet holes in it, you know. Still drives. Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't want those though. Police auction cars or um, yeah, car. Yeah, the car auctions, the police auctions that they auction off there. Sometimes it's things like boats, motorhomes. Yeah, I don't know. I'm supposed to be yeah, that's the other thing. I'm supposed to be getting my webcam soon. Next couple days for my car. I got the dash cam. Hopefully that'll, I don't know, I'll have to see what happens with that one once I get it set up and test it out. I don't know. Yeah, I remember that. See, that's what this one was supposed to be for, is the webcam that I'm getting. It's supposed to be for Uber drivers. It's got an outside dash cam and then it's got one for the inside. So like you can tape what goes on in the car while you're moving. I've seen, yeah, they you know, I've seen where they hit the drivers, they attack them, they rob them, they start fights in the car, all that kind of stuff. So that does happen a lot. Yeah, some people do. Well, you can. I think what happens is, from what I understand, it stores it on a card, and then you could just download the card into your computer and then edit it just like any other video. There was another one that let you do a Wi-Fi access, and you could get on to the. I didn't get that one, but you can get on to the drive and you can look at it through the phone. Or you could do a remote view of the phone while, or on your phone you can look at your dash cam. No, not yet. I haven't, because I'd have to download them from my phone to the laptop, and then yeah, it's easier to do it on the phone. Yeah, it's really for protection for the people, because you know there are some crazy people out there when they get in the cab and cause trouble, and you know, all this, or the crazy drivers. I mean, I've been around so many crazy drivers. Just yesterday when I was driving, everybody's like in a hurry. They're cutting me off. I could put, you know, a 5-minute video out there and just talking about the crazy drivers that are cutting me off or right behind me, or they stop, you know, drive too slow, or they're speeding past me, doing crazy stuff. They're really rude around here lately, so I don't know. And the biggest thing is they're in a hurry, and where do they get? They get to the, I don't know. Then they get up to the light and they have to stop right where I do anyway, so it doesn't benefit them. Or if you go through the drive-through, that's what I could do. When I go through the drive-through, I can show you guys what it is when I'm going through the drive-through. And it does a picture-in-picture, so you could do like the front view and the interior view. That's kind of cool. Yeah, although they're supposed to do this thing now where um, I don't know if it's Uber. I think it is actually Uber, where it sends a picture of the driver to whoever it is that signed up to it, and also a description of the car and the license plate and all that. So when you pull up, they know who it is, and they can match it up to the person. It's a little bit good, a little bit better, you know. Yeah, I could do that. Although, you know what? You guys will see on at noontime, I did my Taco Bell. I did my Taco Bell review of the of the new tacos. I went through the drive-through with my taco hat on. They didn't even blink an eye. I went through, I ordered it wearing my taco hat. And the guy didn't even do anything. I paid for it, he didn't say anything. He didn't say anything. And here I am wearing a big old taco hat. I don't know. Guess he didn't pay him. Yeah, Beavis did do the bang for the New Year's Eve one. I already filmed the champagne bang, and it was Beavis. The whole thing was Beavis. So he got to review the bang, not me. So yeah, so, Beavis, you got to review the bang. Yeah, I don't know. See, it used to be a thing where it was cabs all the time. Now it's Ubers and Lyft, and I don't know what else they have. A couple different ones around town. And then they have the Uber Eats. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes, yeah. That's the other thing I don't like, going on late night out to 7-Eleven. Well, we'll see. But yeah, I'll have to see if Beavis can do a Starbucks, order Starbucks at the drive-through. Like, a Crappuccino. Give me Crappuccino. You will give me the Crappuccino. You know, there's one guy, Outlaws, you might kind of like. It's a guy on YouTube. I believe his name is Brian Hull, and he's real good at Disney voices. And he goes to like drive-throughs, and he does like Mickey Mouse or Donald Duck or Goofy or some of the Disney characters. Yeah, he's really good at it too. He's got it down. I mean, he's got, especially like Mickey Mouse or Goofy or um, you know, and then he'll order it on the drive-through, and then he'll drive up, and then he'll goof around with them. And he goes to Disneyland a lot and talks to all the people. He's pretty good. He's got a good. He's got all those Disney voices nailed. Yeah, well, check him out. He's pretty good. I mean, I don't know if he's done like. I think he's actually done some voiceover work for maybe like commercials or cartoons or something. He's pretty good. And it's funny, you know, when you go through there and you're Donald Duck. I think it's Hull, Hull, believe it. And I think he calls them like the Hullamaniacs. Oh yeah, Russian. Yeah, I wish I could do a better Arnold if it's really. You know what's been kind of crazy is the last couple times I went to Jack in the Box late night, there was people walking through the drive-through on foot, and I didn't think they let you do that. So you'd be going through the drive-through, and then you got people standing in line. Um, it's not a tumor. Nothing like a tumor. I'll be back. Yeah. Okay, there you go. That's the right one. Nothing like a tumor. Who is your daddy and what does he do? Remember when I said you'd kill you last? I lied. Who is your daddy and what does he do? No, I haven't done that one yet. Go to the chopper now. Get to the chopper. Get your ass to Mars. I just watched that too. I watched Total Recall the other day. That was funny. Mars needs air. The people are dying, for God's sakes. They're just trying to get the food. Yeah, that new one. What was Conan? What is best in life? Crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and the lamentation of the women. Yeah. You know, that was funny. I watched the original Conan. I timed it. It was 45 minutes into the film before anybody said anything. And one guy only had one line in that whole movie. Yeah, Kindergarten Cop was a good one. And Twins was another good one. Yeah, I was watching. Yeah, I think I did see original Conan there too. RoboCop. Yeah, RoboCop was a good one. The very first one. This RoboCop 2 and RoboCop 3 was terrible. And then the new remake sucked. But yeah, the original RoboCop was good. Yeah, anytime they do these reboots are just not as good. I don't know why. But yeah, I was watching that. I was watching a couple other things. Doctor Who was on all weekend. I've been watching that off and on. Yeah, there's a couple other movies. Yeah, I love the old Kindergarten Cop, Twins, No More Raw Deals. That was actually a good one, the Raw Deal. That was like one of his first ones. And then Red Heat that he did. And then he did Red Sonja, which was bad. Spin-off of the Conan movies. Conan the Destroyer wasn't as good. The other one that I need to watch it again is one of my favorite ones is Buckaroo Banzai. Buckaroo Banzai Across the Eighth Dimension. That's a classic one. And that had RoboCop. So if you want to watch a good one, watch that one. Yeah, I love 80s movies too. I mean, all the old adventure movies and then like the teen movies, you know, like Breakfast Club and all those John Hughes movies. The old ones they would show on Showtime late at night. You know, the teen guys trying to get the girls, trying to score. Revenge of the Nerds. That was a good one. What else? Hey, how's it going? I don't know how to say that name, but yeah, Revenge of the Nerds. Then they had the Porky's and Porky's 2 and all those other ones. Then there was a bunch of classic ones that I used to watch. Karate, yeah, the original Karate Kid. Yeah, that was a good one. Actually, I ordered a headband, a karate headband. I actually saw they had signed headbands from the Karate Kid, but they were like $150. I'm doing good, thanks. Hope you guys are having a good time tonight. Ready for the weekend. But yeah, I used to watch those Showtime late at night. They used to have all those old ones. Um, I like the Sword and the Sorcery movies, the action ones, the comedies. You know, the teen movies. Back from the '80s, there was a lot of good ones, and they don't kind of make them like that. I mean, some of them were really silly, but always got a good laugh out of them. I gotta go back and watch the old ones. I have to find some of those again. I haven't seen them for a while. And what's the other one? Weird Science. That was another good one. Weird Science with Robert Downey Jr. was in that one before he was Iron Man. So yeah, that was good. All the old ones, The Breakfast Club, Pretty in Pink. Oh wow, can't even think of all of them now. Uh-oh, ate too much? Uh-oh. Hi, Tazzy. Getting comfortable now? Okay. He's sleeping on the chair tonight. No fights tonight, by the way. So no fighting tonight. Which is a good thing, because whenever they fight. Oh yeah, Princess Bride, Robin Hood, Men in Tights, History of the World Part 1, Spaceballs. That's one of my favorite ones. And then there was Blazing Saddles. Anything by Mel Brooks was funny. There were a couple other ones that were kind of offbeat. Earth Girls are easy, yeah. My Mother's an Alien. A couple other ones. Mom and Dad Save the World. Coneheads. I'm thinking of some bunch of other ones. Yeah. What was Real Genius, the one with Val Kilmer? That was a funny one. I don't know, probably another hour, maybe. Yeah, go check out his things. Most of his videos are fairly short, so you can just check them out. They're always funny. He does good voices, so I haven't checked him out for a little while, but always go back there and check him out. If I'm here, stop back in. If I'm not, then I'll probably see you sometime after the weekend. So I used to watch all those old ones. I remember late night. They would have the HBO, the feature presentation. They'd introduce da-na-na, da-na-na-na, our feature presentation. I should be, yeah, on Monday, and I'm probably gonna do a New Year's stream too. So I don't know what time. It might be after New Year's. I don't know. I don't know the plans yet. It's all going to depend on if I get the bubbly or not. So yeah, I don't know. If I don't get it, I've got plans for. I've got sparkling cider. I've got the Bang. Oh yeah, airplane. I forgot about that one. Airplane. There was another one that was good. Was oh, what was it? Kentucky Fried Movie. That was a good one. If you ever saw that one. Kentucky Fried Movie, and then they had another one called Naked Gun. They had another one called They Call Me Bruce. And that was like a kung fu spoof. And then they had another one there was another one later, it was called The Onion Movie. That was kind of a little bit silly. And then they have all the newer ones. They were spoofs like Epic Movie, Disaster Movie. There was some other ones. I can't remember them now. Yeah, and they were like a spoof on like all the superhero movies and disaster movies and all that stuff. Yeah, all the old ones were. I don't know. They were just they poke fun at it. Yeah, Airplane. Used to watch that one all the time. That was classic. Yeah, it's like, surely you don't think I'm serious. I am serious, and don't call me Shirley. It's a different kind of flying altogether. It's a totally different kind of flying. I actually saw Airplane in the movie theater. And it was funny because me and my friends, we snuck into it, and we were watching it, and we were like, this kind of stinks. I don't know if we're going to stay for the whole movie. And they had the one scene where the plane was going to crash, and it was like total chaos. One girl comes across the screen, and she's topless. And we're like, oh, okay, we're going to watch this one. We're going to watch this one to the end. Those were great. All those old ones. They don't make them. They don't do that anymore. I mean, it's kind of. But yeah, the Blazing Saddles, all those other ones. See, they can't get away with that now. The Mel Brooks, Blazing Saddles, Spaceballs, all that stuff. It's not politically correct anymore, so they won't do it. Because it would offend too many people. Yeah, it was. It was really. I mean, they really did it. But I mean, nowadays, yeah, I love Mel Brooks, but he did kind of push it on some of his movies, and he used a different kind of language that wouldn't really be accepted today. Kind of like All in the Family. All in the Family used to be on there, and he used a lot of racial racial terms that wouldn't be accepted today, even though they still show it, but you can't make any new ones with those kind of terms on it anymore because it would offend somebody. So yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I mean, sometimes, when you just make you jokes and you're using language as humor, but some people take it differently. They don't appreciate the fact, and you're poking fun at everybody, and you're even poking fun at yourself sometimes. And but someone's gonna be offended over something. Anything you say nowadays, someone takes offense at it somehow. And like I said, I think earlier tonight, all the people were, you know, coming in here and expressing their opinions and all that stuff. And it's their right to do it, but if they don't get a reaction, then they get bored and they go away. If they want to be, claim a victory by leaving a dislike or just making smart little comments, that's fine. But I just I don't care. I just ignore it. I don't see why they spend all the time and energy to yeah. And see, that's the other thing too. Like, okay, when I was a little kid and I would watch Bugs Bunny and Roadrunner, I knew the the difference between Wile E. Coyote strapping himself to a rocket and crashing into the side of the building. That's a cartoon. I knew enough not to do that. And that's not like an everything day. That's happening in the cartoon. It's a cartoon character. And I'm not going to go and strap a rocket to my butt and roller skates and then, go flying into the side of a side of a cliff, get smashed. That's just common sense. But then there's people out there that take that stuff literally. They don't know the difference between cartoon violence and real violence. And it's like, people, it's a cartoon. I don't know. Sometimes people just they don't get it. They don't take it, they don't take the right way. I don't know. I mean, you gotta use the noodle a little bit on that kind of stuff. Things in cartoons are different than real life, and cats and dogs don't really talk. They don't walk upright. They don't order things from magazines. Where Wile E. Coyote got the money, I'll never know. To order all this stuff from the Acme catalog. Even though he was a genius, I don't know where he got paid. And Acme seemed to have a, pretty good monopoly on all the items. Yeah, it's true. I mean, come on, people. Do you really believe that kind of stuff that went on in the cartoons? Come on. I mean, some people, in their mind, they think, things are going to happen, or they think it's a certain way. And it's like, come on, don't be ridiculous, First of all, it's not physically possible. Hey, Wise Bunny X, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Tremendous stream tonight. Yes. It's a tremendous stream. So yeah, I don't know. Sometimes the people just take things a little bit too literal, or they're taking it too far. Yeah. Where's my Acme catalog with all the... Oh, okay, well, hey, thanks for stopping by. Oh, you're cold? Yeah, it is a little chilly out tonight. Depending on where you are, too. Yeah, I wanted to get an Acme catalog, man, with all the rocket-powered roller skates and, you know, whatever else he was always ordering from there. Nitroglycerin, all that stuff. I don't know. And they never said how much it was. And then don't think he had a credit card. Yeah, it is kind of cold here. I don't know what, I think it's probably like in the 40s or 50s here maybe. And I was drinking this ice cold Bang. So it's kind of cold. Yeah, I think the Acme used to be what Amazon is today, I guess. They used to have mail order. Remember, like Sears would have mail order. Sears, Penny's, Ward's. I think that was really it. Those were like the big ones. Always at Christmas time, they'd have the big, thick catalog. I don't know. It's been a while since I saw that, but yeah, I have to go back. I'm gonna have to go back and try and find some of these old movies and old shows that they had. And I know that there's only a couple of Cartoon Network, but they don't show a lot of the old cartoons. And I think there's a thing called Boomerang, but you have to pay a subscription for that. And okay, that's good. Yeah, there's a lot of yeah, Amazon's probably on a lot of backlog for the holidays and stuff. I know that a lot of people wanted to try and get it from Christmas, and then there's like delays and all that stuff. So yeah, fortunately, I got all my stuff before Christmas. I didn't do very much shopping, only a couple little things. So that's good. Yeah, but he's you know, there's sometimes when you would do Christmas shopping, and sometimes you had to give them just like it was like an IOU or something, you know, that said, you know, gift card. Then they get it after Christmas anyway. So, and you know, I went to the grocery store and was looking to see if they had any like Christmas candy half off. They didn't hardly have any leftover Christmas items, and the things they did have weren't very good. It's like candy canes and some other stuff. There was some M&Ms and some, I think, a Dove chocolate. Hey, Kenneth. Yeah, I am Drewnald Trump tonight. Making America good. Making America great again, one bang at a time. Yeah, so. Kenneth, yes. This is my... I have to pull it down a little more. Kind of... There we go. My trouble is when I do that... Hey, Hardin. How's it going? Yeah, I thought you guys would like this one. See, this was... Okay, this was the package that it came with. All right, Mr. President wig. No, I'm in the Oval Office, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I found it on eBay. Only a couple dollars. They had the Donald Trump wigs, and only thing is this kind of like have to get the hair just right. His is a little more frizzy though, and I need the orange makeup. Tremendous dream. Tremendous stream, everybody. Yeah, I don't know. No, I don't think so. Yeah, you're fired. Don't need you anymore. Yeah. Record, tremendous amount. It's huge. It is a huge stream. Yeah, there was a bunch of funny stuff that the wigs and yeah, I figured I'd get this one. I don't know. Tazzy's sleeping right over here, so he's being good tonight. Yeah, I think it's strawberry kind of blonde, I guess. I don't know. Hey, Takoa Jones, how's it going? Yeah, see, Tazzy's over here sleeping. Well, sort of sleeping. See, there he is. Yeah. Well, I could probably see this thing is I could I need to like comb it a little bit. Yeah, actually, I think I'm gonna. See, that's the wig. It's not as big as I would have liked it. I think I have to take a break for a little bit. Wig, it's kind of bothering me because the hair is like going over there. So I'll put some other. I'll put my Christmas hat on, I guess. Yeah, but it was kind of fun. No, it's not. It's just uh synthetic fibers. Yeah, this one, and then the hair kind of getting all over. But yeah, it's just a little. It's just a little one. I did some reviews earlier, but I did try a couple things earlier. Yeah, I could get a wig cap, but I tried these. I don't know if you've seen these ones. Triple chocolate brownies. I tried that, and I tried this one. Hershey's Whopper bar. They had the Hershey's and Reese's Pieces together, but those were two that I was trying. So those are pretty good. And yeah, it was pretty good. It little bits of Whoppers in it. I will be putting a review up at noontime if you guys want to see that one. I went to Taco Bell. Tried their new items, their new tacos. So I did that one. So you'll be able to see that. And then I got a bunch of other stuff. Yeah, it's going to be noontime Pacific. So whatever that is. Yeah, Cali time. Pacific time. I don't know whatever time that is for you guys' time zone. Yeah, I was gonna put it up at night, but I figured more people would watch in the afternoon time than they would at night. So I went ahead and put it up. I just did a review of a banquet mega sandwich. So I did that one. Put that up there earlier. And there's a bunch of other stuff I need to review. And I gotta do I have to do the stuff for New Year's. There's a couple other ones that I've got like from Christmas time and Halloween time kind of floating around. I don't know. I'll throw those in here and there. Yep, there's a lot of stuff there. So, but yeah, I was having fun with the Mr. President wig, and so yeah, you know what? I could do a panel. It has actually. The newer stuff is actually pretty good. The mega bowls, the what is it? The pot pies, all that stuff. They actually kind of are pretty good. So mega meals, mega meats. I don't know. It is a little bit better. It's still, it's still frozen food. Yeah, I mean, it was comparable to a Hot Pocket. So, I mean, it's good, but whenever you do that stuff though, that's just sodium thing, preservatives in it, so you got to deal with that. But like the regular TV dinners and the like Swanson's used to have them and all that. I mean, they are what they are. The TV dinners aren't the greatest in the world. But they're putting a lot more frozen foods out now, like Benihana's and PF Chang's and all these other ones. They're always putting out new varieties of those. Some of them aren't too bad. Some of them aren't real good. But yeah, I got a bunch of other stuff. I've still got some other things I forgot that I have in the freezer that I've got to review. Some ice cream sandwiches. I picked up some frozen stuff from the Dollar Tree. Fried pickles. Yeah, that's the problem with that. Any of that prepared foods that you get in the frozen aisle, it's always going to have lots of sodium and stuff. And tomorrow, I am going to, I'm making French onion soup for tomorrow. So that should be good. That's going to be homemade, by the way. And I got the low sodium broth. So for me, I'm actually a little more sensitive to the salt than most people. I can really taste it whenever there's salt in things. Yeah, I actually did a video on when I made the French onion soup. So I'll check that out sometimes. I don't know if maybe you might already have. I made that like last year. But yeah, French onion soup is good on a hot day, or on a cold day. It warms you up. All the cheese and the croutons and all that. So it's actually pretty good. And or like a good thing of chili or something like that. That's what I was thinking I was gonna do. I am gonna try and for the next what's for dinner thing. I think I'm going to need. Okay, I think I'm gonna try and make a mac and cheese. Yeah, a little bit. But the thing is when you get like the broth that's already prepared, it's got a ton of salt in it. I'd rather get the no salt broth or the low salt broth and then add your own. That way, you know, you got a little more control over it. And you get enough salt through like, you know, all the regular stuff, the canned stuff, lunch meat, sauces, things like that. I mean, there's a ton of salt in that anyways. Yeah, the top ramen and stuff. Yeah, there's a lot in those noodles. Even if you don't put the packet, there's still a lot. So you gotta watch the salt intake. And I know it happens a lot. It's easy to to do stuff on the fly, and yeah, that's the thing. 2 servings. They mislead you on those things when they say, you know, only, you know, 140 per serving. Well, that's only if you eat one, not the whole thing. So yeah, it's a little misleading sometimes. Got to really read the labels. Yeah, like this one, like here, okay. 170 calories per serving. And there's 2 servings in here, so you know, a little misleading on that kind of stuff. So it's like 340 for the whole bar. It's a lot for chocolate. Yes. No, 170 per half. There's 2 servings in this bar. Yeah, that's the thing. And see, then there's also the other end of that where it says like you go and you get the frozen meals, you know, like you noodles or Chinese food or something. They come in the bag, and it says, you know, serves 2 to 4, and it's in the little bag of like frozen, you know, noodles or pasta dinner or something, and it's like serves 2 to 4. What, kids, babies? I mean, I don't know. Get that little bag and you cook it down and you get, you know, a cup of whatever it is. It's like, who do they think that that's going to serve 4 people? I know. Two to 4 means 1. Yeah. So I said, I don't know where they get their measurement. I mean, even if it's like, you know, young kids or whatever, they're gonna eat more than, you know, a cup of whatever it is, noodles or pasta or I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. They're a little bit unrealistic on their serving size. Yeah, I remember that too. When you were little, like you'd have the um, king size bars or the big block or something like that, and they were pretty good size. But now they're like nothing. Of course, when you were a little kid, everything was big, you know. Yeah, it's true. I mean, I don't know. It has changed. Okay, cool. But yeah, it's totally different now. The serving sizes are all different, and I don't know. Yeah, when you were small, I mean, you'd get like I remember like you'd have the chunky bar, the little square chunky bar, and it was like it was huge to you. Or you'd get like the oh, all the other stuff. It was so much bigger, but now when you're bigger and you look at them and you go, really? That's all it is? And plus, also, they have actually made them smaller. A lot of these things, they've sized them down. Like that one, the one that kind of got to me was the newest one is the Toblerone. Remember the little Toblerone bars, and they had the little chocolate? Well, they changed how they make them, and there's like less space into it. They shrunk the size of it down by like 50%. So you're not getting as much as what you're paying for. It's misleading when you open up the bag or open up the little box. Less chocolate on it. Because actually, they've said that the chocolate's becoming harder and harder to get. So yeah. And what they're doing is they're limiting the amount of chocolate, and it's getting harder to find. And then they're raising the prices on everything because, I guess it's becoming more and more rare to get the chocolate pods or whatever. So yeah, it's a little different. They're always changing everything. It's even with the Hostess products. It seems like the Twinkies and stuff got smaller, and I don't know. Whenever a company gets bought out by someone else, they kind of change everything. True, it is. They're trying to give you less for more money. Yeah, so never know. Yeah. Well, yeah, look at McDonald's, the supersize. They don't do supersize anymore. They only have a large one. And even then, they kind of short you on some of the fries or some of the drink containers now. There's a lot of that going on. You know what? I just read a thing that said, I was looking at the list, and starting I think in January, Taco Bell is, hey, nerd of the north. Oh yeah, you should have saw my Donald Trump wig. I guess I could put it back on. I have that, but I have my Trump wig. I was having trouble with it. There we go. It's a huge wig. It's got to get that hair just right. Do the comb over. Yes. Build the wall. Yes, build the wall. It's a huge wig. Tremendous. And wait a minute. The ever popular, so I get this straight, you're fired. I'm sorry, but you're fired. Huge wig. Huge wig. Yeah, see, this was okay, this was the this was the box it came in. So I don't know. Mr. President wig. They can't even use his name. So huge. It's huge. Tremendous wig. It's tremendous. Stupendous. I have to put it on Twitter. Yeah, they said it could be or Robert Redford, or they were saying it was Ted Koppel from CNN. I'm Ted Koppel. Okay, that's good. I I'm out of the loop on Star Wars, superhero movies. I don't even go to the movies much anymore. So, Ted Koppel. I'm Ted Koppel, and I'm constipated. Yeah, this newscaster, man. That's what it would be like. I don't know. Yeah, this is the only trouble with this thing. I have to put like a bobby pin or something in here. I don't know. Keep that going. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, it's like 15, $20 for a movie. But I usually wait till it comes on TV or cable. I haven't seen a movie in the theater in like 5 years. Oh, that's cool. I like Yoda. Was it the baby Yoda? Yeah. I watched the last one. I watched The Last Jedi and I got lost in it, so I don't know. It kind of died once Disney took over as far as I'm concerned. The whole Star Wars franchise, they turned it into Disney. Yeah, that's a new thing now. The baby Yoda, that's like a big deal, I guess. I don't know. I actually went to McDonald's the other day. I got a Yoda toy, Star Wars. Yeah, I know, but it's like the big trending thing now. Guess everybody's into the baby Yoda. Yeah, but I got the Rise of Skywalker Happy Meal. Got the toy. Yeah, it is. I don't even have Disney, so I don't watch it either. I'm actually getting stoked for. I saw it's on January 23rd. Is the new Picard series on CBS All Access. Yeah, I'm waiting for Picard to start up. That actually looks kind of cool. Yeah, there was there was a funny post I found on somewhere, and it was um God, I can't think of his name. Patrick Stewart. No, he's still around. I just saw a thing. It was at Christmas time, and Patrick Stewart says what Patrick Stewart was doing for Christmas, and he had a hat on. It was like a elf hat, and he pushed a button, and it was like going back and forth, and it was singing "We Are Santa's Elves," and he was just sitting there laughing, like he couldn't believe it. He had that thing on his head, and was just laughing, and it's playing "We Are Santa's Elves." Yeah, it was funny, and he was just like, "Oh my God," he's hiding his face and all that stuff. He didn't say anything. He just, "Hi, hi Ziggy." But yeah, that's gonna be out soon. So that should be pretty good. It's gonna be after the series. He's like older, and I guess he's retired, and he's got to come back to the Federation for something. I don't remember what it was, but it should be interesting. But yeah, I'm sure you guys will have a good time at the Star Wars film. I was waiting to see if anything. Yeah, I was panic room or something like that. I can't remember the title, but I know what one you um, I know what one you're talking about. Yeah, I did. He had like a secured room, and they were out to get. He thought they were all out to get him. He also had a comedy series on. believe it was HBO for a minute. It was actually ran 2 seasons. I don't know if you saw that one. It was called Blunt Talk, and he had like a TV show where he was kind of like rude and kind of mean. He talked to people and they didn't like him. Tried to do all this stuff to him. What are you doing, Ziggy? Yeah. No, see, I don't know that one. There's a lot of other things that people go on. Discord, yeah, Dive. I don't know. I don't know a lot of these other ones, platforms that everybody's going on. But I know they've got like Discord and I put a lot of stuff on Instagram, pictures and stuff like that I find, but nah, not too much. I know some people were talking about how that YouTube may be, going away, or they got to have other platforms. So I haven't seen anything. Yeah, I don't know if it's your internet or if it's just YouTube that's got like a buffering. I've actually had to I had to uninstall my YouTube and put it back on for my phone because for whatever reason it's like hogging up lots of memory. And I don't know if it's because of the lives or if it's because when I downloaded it like saves thing in the buffer or what. And that shouldn't do that. Because I was up to like 23 gig of memory that YouTube application was holding. It shouldn't have that much in there. I mean, something's wrong there. Hang on a second, guys. I'm going to take a real quick break. I'll be right back. Hang on. All right, guys, I'm back. Hang on. Right, I'm back. Right, I'm back. All right, so, miss anything? Thanks. Yeah, I had to take a pit stop and get a refill. I'm just having some Diet Coke. Diet Coke. Donald's favorite. This one's caffeine free. He likes regular Diet Coke. I heard he has a button for Diet Coke. If he wants a Diet Coke, he hits the button. Well, the thing is when I, late at night, I don't want to have the caffeine, so I like the other one I get is the Pepsi Zero Sugar. That one tastes a little better. It's a little bit more like regular Coke. Zero sugar, caffeine-free Coke. So yeah, when I'm usually at night, and that's what I'm trying not to do. I'm trying not to drink any of the caffeine. Only when I do like the reviews for things. Yeah, they have a zero sugar, caffeine-free Coke. And then they have the zero sugar Coke with caffeine. But I'm trying to drink it without the caffeine. So, you know, I don't stay bouncing off the walls all night. And I just drank this one, the birthday cake bash bang. And that has 300 milligrams of caffeine anyway, so that's enough. That's enough for me. That's like, 3 cans. It was actually pretty good. Yeah, I tried it back on my birthday, and it tastes just like birthday cake. Kind of sweet, like the frosting, or like you're drinking birthday cake. I don't know. Kind of like cake batter kind of thing. If you're into that kind of thing and you want to have a little bit of energy, they've got a lot of different flavors now for these bang sodas. And I got to get the, I do have the one. Yeah. The one, I tried that back in November. The Wendy's had the birthday cake frosty. And I thought it was going to be like actual cake pieces, but it was cookie pieces that tasted like birthday cake. So they were it threw me a little bit. I thought it was just going to be like, regular cake pieces where they're going to be soft, but they were cookies and they were kind of hard and crunchy. So threw me for a loop. Because like if you go to like Cold Stone, it was still good. But if you go to Cold Stone and you get like the mix in, they'll put like birthday cake, they'll put cake pieces in it, or like, chocolate chips or M&Ms or whatever there. But yeah, they actually put the cake pieces in there, and they're like just chopped up cake. Yeah, it would, and that's why I think that's why they made it cookie pieces instead, so it wouldn't get all mushy, I guess. Stood up to the frosty a little bit, but it was actually pretty good. Yeah, it was for their 50th anniversary. Hey, Kaylee. Thank you very much. How's it going? I had a pretty good Christmas. Like I said, it was very quiet. So, yeah. Tonight, I'm Drewnald Trump tonight. That's what I'm doing today. Yeah, some people, yeah, they did have a little bit of a, you know, Christmas Day deal. I don't know. Like I said, mine was very quiet. Yes, I'm Drewnald Trump. See, Kayla, you weren't here earlier. This is what I got in the mail. See, look, this is the Mr. President wig. They don't even say his name. I'm the boss. So, just having a little bit of fun. You know, I was in Ian's and I told him, I don't know, he might I think he's already asleep, but he might he might see it later after the stream. I told him I was going to have the president on. So, I don't know. Yes, it is. Yeah, I thought it was kind of funny. It's huge. They're not going to impeach me. I'll still be there. I'm the chosen one. Hey, Brandon. How's it going? Dr. Drew. I don't know. Yeah. No collusion. No collusion is tremendous. I've got tremendous support with the Republicans. Tremendous support. People love me. I've had the highest rating out of anybody right out there. Nancy Pelosi, she can't get to me. I've got lots of support out there, like no more. I've got more support than anyone has ever had. No collusion. I'm gonna build my wall. Yeah, he was here. I don't know if he's still here or not. No collusion. K's, okay. K's. Isn't that they have the commercial? Um, every kiss begins a K's. For the K's jeweler. Diamonds. I don't know if you have that there. Yeah. Okay. Okay. K's. Yeah, it does. Every kiss begins with K's. I like the one with who was it? Ron White. He was talking about the De Beers Diamond. He was talking about their slogans throughout the years have changed, and it was like, diamonds render her speechless. And then the new one was like, diamonds are forever. And then it was like, he said one was like, diamonds, that'll shut her up for about a minute. Render her speechless. You're a monster. Rawr. Yeah, they do. But it was funny just the way he was talking about the new slogans and, truth in advertising. You spend all the money and then they are happy for a minute, and then next thing you know, they're complaining. Are you sure this is a real diamond? Not cubic zirconium? Did you really get this from the jewelry store, or did you get it from, Fast Eddie in the back of his car? Sure you didn't switch it? This isn't a discount diamond, is it? It's fake. I think it's fake. Oh, ooh, might have a fight. Cats are both up there together now. Might have a fight on my hands. I don't know yet. Let's see. Might have a fight. So here we go. Going into the action. I know Outlaws likes to see the cat fights. So that's the cats right now. But usually after this, the Ziggy will get kicked out. Sometimes they're up there for a minute. Because Tazzy likes to be the one that sleeps up there. Sometimes they'll be there for a little while. And they'll be okay. I really should get another cat tree, but they would not be happy with it. They'd be fighting for the one spot, so I don't know. Yeah, see, here we go. He's gonna lay on top of him. Poor cat. Always gets squished. Yeah, they would. They'd fight over who got the bigger bunk, I guess. I don't know. But you know, those cat trees aren't cheap. I think we bought that one about 8 years ago, and it was like $150. So, yeah. Okay, thanks, Kenneth. Tell Deborah hi. Some of them, yeah, some of them are more than that. And like I said, this one I bought at a cat store. There's like Pet Extreme or Pet Supply or something like. I don't even remember what one it was called. Okay, well. No, it wasn't PetSmart. They had other ones. They do have a PetSmart. We have a Pet Extreme, a Pet Supply. We have a Petco. We have a Pet Express. They got different ones, and some of them actually went out of business. Yeah, but then you got to pay shipping and all that stuff. We just got the one for him right now. And lately, Tazzy's been sleeping on the bag. There's a bag. I put a paper bag on the floor. He likes to sleep on the bag. Okay, well. Yeah, we're just going with what we got right now. Okay, well. If there's any action, I'll go back to it, but that's what they're doing right now, so. We'll see. But yeah, those cat trees aren't cheap. I saw one that was on oh my god, what was it? Some application. I can't remember what it was now. Yeah, that's true. They had wanted one and it was like $500 for this big cat condo thing. It was some kind of application. I can't remember the name of it now. Wayfair. That was it. Wayfair. They had one on there. But it was like a big, like, split level thing, and it had like 3 things on top and all these little houses. It was like $500. It was this huge house for the cats. Yeah, 400. It was 4 or 5. It was like $495. And I don't know. I think you had to pay shipping on it too. So, but it was a big thing, but not for $500, man. That's like ridiculous. Oh, no. Ah, there we go. There we go. Fight time. Fight. Tazzy. He's got the tail going. Tazzy. Tazzy. I'm gonna kick him out. No? Maybe? Yes? No? Tazzy. Tazzy. Okay. Good night, Harden. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I think I don't know how much longer I'll be on. I'll be on for a little while. But yeah, it doesn't look like. Oh, see, there he goes. He's up. That's a good fight. Yeah. Oh boy. Poor Zig. Oh, Ziggy boy. Ziggy lost. Yeah, well. That's what usually happens. Ziggy wins. Ziggy doesn't win every time. Yeah, it was a good fight. And now he's on the... Oh, now he's crying. He's going to go in the other room. Go sit. He's going on the couch now. See? Hear him? He's smack talking. He lost. He does that all the time. Whenever he loses or he gets in a fight, he goes and cries in the corner. Now he's going to go to sleep on the couch. Pouting. That's what happens. Poor guy. I'll give him some pets before I go to bed. He'll be on the... He'll be in the other room on the couch. So yeah, he's... Yeah, man. He doesn't like it when he loses, so he has to complain. So, but that's what I usually have to put up with. And also, found out today that my sister, I will not be inheriting 2 cats, so no sister. No sister today. She's actually going to be moving out of state. So she's taking her cats with her. So the cats are, it's just those 2 cats. No extra cats. So anyway. Oh, what did I find? There was a couple of things I was looking at in the grocery store. And the thing is like right now, if you go in the grocery store, they don't have a lot of things in stock because they were out for Christmas time. There was supposed to be a bunch of things coming out for the new year. Cereals, candy, drinks. I still never found that one. It was supposed to come out. It was a New Year's brew or New Year's Mountain Dew, and I haven't ever found that one. Some people did, but I haven't seen it and looked at it. They're all supposed to have a Kit Kat Duos, a mint and chocolate Kit Kat. Didn't find that one yet. And I don't know. Lately, when I go to Walmart, they don't have anything. My Walmart sucks. They don't get the stuff. Like my sister went to one, it was a super Walmart, and they get all the different items that they don't get at the other Walmart. So I don't know. My area just doesn't stock everything that the other ones do. Maybe I'll go down to the Walmart neighborhood market. They tend to get a lot of different things that regular Walmarts don't get. like frozen foods and chips and drinks and stuff like that. Found a couple of neat things in there, like different kind of frozen foods, different kind of ice creams, different kind of chips, things like that. Find a real weird, like I found one that was tamales in a bag, and they weren't frozen, they weren't canned. Yeah, it's really different because it's got like different things. That's why I found those pickle popsicles. They were popsicles with pickle juice. That's when I sent out to the people when I did my giveaway. They were basically pickle juice, and you froze it. Hey, Don Hill, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. It's a huge stream tonight. More phenomenal than any other stream. Just want to let you know it's the greatest stream of ever. No collusion. Yeah, I'm just having a little bit of fun. Yeah, it started off a little bit rocky. Some people, they don't like anything political. It sets them off. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm just having fun. Gotta have a little bit of humor, a little bit of laugh at someone. Put on the little wig and just joke around. I mean, that's what part of it is, just having fun. Laughing. Who knows? He might not be here tomorrow. I don't know. I try not to get too political about anything, but that seems to be the topic right now. Try to stay out of the whole political arguments and all that. So does anybody have anything planned for the weekends? I know a lot of people are, they're probably still out of town, some of them. I don't know if you're doing anything. A lot of people are going to the movies. A lot of people are, I don't know, do you guys do parties or anything like that for New Year's? I wish they would have the thing that I used to like when I was younger. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Always good to do that. Yeah. Always visit with your friends or girlfriends, boyfriends, whatever it is. No judgment. I don't judge anybody. Yeah, the aquarium. Yeah, what I used to like was when I was younger, for New Year's Eve, this was my tradition when I was like in the teen. Before, I couldn't drink anything, so I would get Collins mix and maraschino cherries, and that would be my New Year's Eve drink. And then I would have, they had Benny Hill's New Year's Eve marathon, where they would put all episodes of Benny Hill from like 10 o'clock through midnight. It was just all the episodes. So I'd sit and watch Benny Hill and drink Collins mix with cherries in it. That was how I used to celebrate New Year's. But they stopped putting Benny Hill on, and they don't make Collins mix anymore. So that kind of ruined the tradition. Well, at least Canada Dry doesn't make it anymore. I mean, you can get it like in the bottles or a mix, like a powder. And all it is sweet and sour kind of mix. And they put a little bit of carbonation in it. You can get them at like the bars. If you ever go to the bars and they have like the little hose with all the different things you can do. They would usually have like a button for club soda, button for Coke, button for Collins mix, plain water. I remember that. Been a while though. I don't know. And after the other day, man, I gotta stay out of the I gotta stay off the road now. You know, because I'm a wanted criminal. Apparently they think I'm a potential DUI suspect, and then I drink and drive. Yeah, man, that was the most ridiculous thing I have ever had happen to me. I mean, that was just the lamest thing ever. Oh, I guess they had nothing better to do than to try and make something up. That was just dumb. Yeah, that was the. I wish I would have had my phone on and I would have been recording that, because the look on that cop's face when after I took the breathalyzer, she didn't believe it. Yeah. I mean, because after she read the results, she was kind of like, oh, okay. Then she like totally backed down because she had nothing. No proof, no anything. Nothing she could make stick. So that's the biggest thing. I mean, it would have been different if I had been slurring my speech, or I was falling over, or I was driving erratic, or anything like that that led her to believe that I was, intoxicated or I had been drinking. But yeah, I was perfectly fine. I was coherent. I didn't slur my speech. I didn't fall over. None of that. So yeah, she had nothing. But, apparently, though, there is a little bit of trouble around here with drunk drivers now lately. A lot of them getting accidents and a lot of stuff happens. So I could understand why they're really cracking down on all that. They want to make the streets safe. I mean, I get that part. Yeah. I think it's going to be worse though on New Year's Eve around here. They're going to be putting checkpoints out, stations. Pretty much anywhere you go, they'll be doing I think they're doing random stops. Really? See, that was the thing. As soon as I opened my door, she started saying that she smelled alcohol, and then she wanted to do all those tests and stuff. That's the part that got to me. And I was talking to her, and I got all the paperwork that she wanted: driver's license, proof of insurance. Yeah, that's different if you're tired. I could understand that. You're tired and you're falling asleep and you're driving erratic. That's one thing. But I wasn't even on the street for, 2 blocks. So she didn't have any time to observe me, like if I was weaving or I was, moving around or anything like that. So it's different. So yeah, it was like that one time when the lady, there was an aggravated driver and she got behind me. She was beeping at me the whole time, and I pulled into the parking lot, and I didn't pull in quick enough for her, and she said a few choice words to me. Like she told me I drive like an a-hole. And the thing is I wasn't driving. I was waiting in the turn lane to turn into a parking lot. So how she thought I was a a-hole driver because I wouldn't turn quick enough because there were cars coming the other way. But she was in a hurry to get to Taco Bell, and I wasn't going fast enough for her. She's laying on her horn the whole time. Really? Up there? Wow. I'm feeling, I hope it doesn't come down here. Yikes. Yeah, we had one couple months ago, after they had that big one in LA, one that Ian was in, and that was like a 7.0, and then they had one like about a few days later. We had one. Yeah, so I don't know. But yeah, sometimes they will, sometimes they won't. It all depends. Hey, Psycho Ducky, how's it going? How you doing today? Welcome to the huge stream. Greatest stream ever. There will be no collusion in this stream, no quid pro quo. Make sure you put it out on Twitter. Tweet it out. Oh yeah, 10. Okay. Yeah, it's almost time to head to bed. Yeah, I've been out. It's way early here. What, like 2 o'clock? 3. Oh, 3 o'clock. Sorry. 3:30. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I had that one time. I had something like that, and I was like surprised. My one friend he pulled a fast one on me. There was like a total misunderstanding. Years ago, I went to Reno with somebody, and we were sharing a room, and there was like a total misunderstanding. Okay, when I said we're going to be there 3 nights, he got it into his head that we were sleeping there 2 nights, and then we were going to stay there all day and leave the next day. And so then we were getting ready to go to bed on the day 2, and he's like, okay, well, we got to get out of the room, and then we got to go. And I'm like, what do you mean? I said, no, man, it's 3 nights. 3 nights here. You sleep in the room 3 nights. He was under the impression that it was 2 nights, and we were going to have to get out of the room, and then we were going to stay there all day and drive home at like 3 in the morning. And I said, well, why are we doing that? I'll sleep, and then we'll wake up early. We'll get out by like, 8 o'clock and get back home by like, 10 or 11. But then for some reason he had to get home, and then we're driving at like 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm driving home. I hadn't had any sleep, and I was like nodding off, and I'm driving the whole time, and I'm fighting to stay awake. That wasn't a good. That was not a good thing. Wow. Yeah, that's not good. That's when you have to do. You just got to pull over and take a nap, even if it's like an hour, something. I don't know. Yeah, sometimes you got to really be safe. Don't fall asleep at the wheel. It's not a good thing. So yeah, I don't know. Some people are okay, but yeah. And then you pull all the tricks. You like turn the heater, turn the air on, put the window down, turn the music up real loud, slap yourself in the face, move your head the whole time, stay awake. Some people, they or you go over, you know, somewhere, get some coffee or get some. A lot of times, what they'll do is they'll just go to somewhere like McDonald's or somewhere, actually get a coffee and get out of the car and walk around. Yeah, it's really dangerous. You got to watch yourself when you do that. You don't want to do that kind of thing. And a lot of people do that and think back later of it, and you're lucky that nothing happened. But so yeah, it's not a good thing to be driving when you're tired. A lot of times, or if you have to. Sometimes it's really bad is if you're driving and you have to use the restroom. And you're hoping that they got a rest stop in the next little bit because you gotta go. Yeah, have you ever had that happen? It's like I need to find a rest stop now. Or some people, guys can just stop on the side of the road, find a bush. But yeah, not the best thing to do. Get in trouble though. Cop sees you pulled over. Yeah, you don't want to do that. I mean, when you get overly tired, yeah, you like lose all comprehension and stuff, and it's just you just everything goes out the window. So you really need to be rested if you're going to be driving. But people do it. It's not always good, but yeah, we don't always make the best decisions in life. Sometimes I've done things, yeah. Yeah, if you're overly tired, that's when you need to just pull over and, even if it's a little while, pull over, close your eyes, take a nap for a little while, and when you wake up, then see if you're able to drive a little bit. But yeah, that's what I would suggest. Yeah. Sometimes though, no, I wouldn't either. But yeah, sometimes you get a wake up call. After you wait, you realize that was really stupid. I should have never done that. I'm not going to do it again. But that's after the fact, though. So don't do it again. Yeah. I had an aunt that used to do that. I'm surprised she didn't get in trouble. I had an aunt, and she lived she lived up in Sacramento, and sometimes what she would do is she'd be out at the bars and she'd be drinking, and then she'd be all drunk, and then she would call us up. Yeah, she would call us up and say, "I'm gonna come and visit you. I want to come and see you." She'd be like all drunk on the phone, and she said, I'm gonna come and visit." And then the next thing you know, she's in her car. She'd been drinking. She's on her way to come visit, and she's like drunk. And this was kind of like before all the DUIs and all that. And one time she came to visit us and said she was going to be here in a couple hours. And yeah, she was so out of it that she missed the exit. She ended up in the next town, and she ended up having to get a motel or something for the night, because she'd been driving the whole time, and or they slept in a parking lot or something. I don't know, but they missed it. They missed a complete exit. So yeah, they drove all this way and they got the wrong exit, and then they ended up sleeping and then driving back the next day. So yeah, every once in a while they'd get the call to come visit, and 99% of the time they never made it out, or they weren't able to leave. People wouldn't let them drive or whatever. So that happens. Did you ever see oh my god, what was it, 40-Year-Old Virgin? Did you see that movie? That one was funny. Where he picked up that girl, and she was on probation, and she had the breathalyzer that she had to use the breathalyzer to start her car, and she was like totally blitzed. He blew in there to get the car started. She was driving, and she was like totally wasted and side swiping cars and all this stuff. That was kind of crazy. And the next thing you know, she got sick in the car, and he's like, "Okay, that's it. Let me out." That was funny. But they actually have that. I've seen people that have to have that alcohol detection device on their car because they've got a DUI, or they've got a um, some kind of restriction against it. So, and you have to pay to have that installed, and you can't remove it. So that's kind of weird. That's for people that have serious problems and they get busted for it. I don't know how they monitor that. I mean, because you could get anyone to breathe into the thing. I don't know. Sometimes. Yeah, fortunately, I don't do that, so I've never really had that problem or anything where I've had to, not drive or have anybody take my keys away. I've really never done any kind of that thing. One time when I was in Hawaii on vacation, and I went on a dinner cruise, and it was open. It was like an open bar, and they were coming around with pictures of Mai Tais and margaritas, and I had a lot of it while I was on the boat. And then it was at some point I didn't feel the boat moving because I was like, had like 10 or 12 of the little glasses of Mai Tai. And I got in the wrong bus, but that's about as bad as I've ever really been. But that was, like I said, it was at a dinner thing. So, but yeah, no, I hardly ever drink. I don't, I never was a big drinker. I don't go to bars. I don't drink. Even on New Year's Eve, once in a great while, I had like a bottle of champagne and I took like, you know, 2 or 3 sips on it, like one glass of champagne. Even when I was at my wedding, when I got married, I think I only had like a sip of champagne. So I don't know. I just never really cared for it. Yeah, the I guess it was like a booze cruise is what they called that. On like a boat, and it was like a dinner show, and then they had came around with the booze, and it went around like the harbor, and it was like first it was like a buffet, and then like a booze cruise, and then they came back, and then they had a bus that took you back to your hotel. I think I got on the wrong bus. I mean, it went to the right area, but it wasn't the one because they had it coded. Like one was a star, one was a um, something else, a letter, a star. I don't remember what it was. It was a long time ago. That was back in like '87, I think is when I went. 85, 87, something like that. So yeah, it was a while ago. Yeah, it was my wild time. Like I said, when I was younger, I did stuff like that, but been many years since I've even been on vacation or gone anywhere far. Too expensive now, man. Hotel rooms cost a lot to, eat there costs a lot. If you have to drive there, you got to pay for the gas. It's not like it used to be. Because I was talking about this the other day. Places used to comp you and you'd get like special offers and room rates and stuff. I don't do that anymore. If you don't spend money, you don't get any kind of offers anymore. So you can't afford to stay. I mean, some of these rates are outrageous. If you stay at, a hotel, $200 a night for a room, and that's it. Yeah, that's a lot for just the room. It doesn't come with any kind of special room like a jacuzzi or a whatever. And I used to get coupons up in Reno for like free night. Just they would send them to you in the mail and say, "Come up here on complimentary room for one night." One time I did get stuff. I got stuff in the mail, and I went up there and I went for 3 days, and I stayed at 3 different hotels. A free room on each one. So every night I had to go to a different one. I checked into the one for one free night, checked into the other one for another free night. I mean, it worked okay, but every day I had to change rooms. It's kind of tough though, because some of these places now, they don't let, if you go on a weekend, they don't let you book just one day. You have to book, you can't book a Friday without booking a Friday and a Saturday, or a Saturday and a Sunday, or like that. They won't let you just book one day. Remember, that was a problem. They don't let you. break up, especially on a weekend. You can't, not at the big hotels. You can get them at like the Motel 6. Yeah, it's really Reno's really gone downhill with their offers and with just everything out there now. The properties are kind of like no one's going there anymore because they got like all these Indian casinos, all these other hotels and other destinations. People just don't go to Reno anymore. Not like they used to. I mean, all those hotels, there was always people there. They were always booked up. They had deals. They had the shows. No one goes to the shows anymore. I don't even know if they have shows anymore. I remember when I went there, they always had some kind of entertainment show that you could go. It was like a musical or a dancing or comedian or a magic show or something. They don't even have that. Not in Reno. In Vegas they do, but yeah, Reno used to be a lot more happening, and now they've cut it way back. They don't comp you for anything anymore. They don't offer you special rates. They don't do any of that. I don't know. Guess they're losing money. They don't get as many tourists and stuff. And then, have you noticed now the other thing that they have is the I don't know if it's like entertainment tax or resort fees that you have to pay on top of the rooms. You got to pay the room rate, and then you got to pay like sometimes it's like $60 or $25 or something. Yeah, some of them you can, but they charge you for a like the what is it, the resort fee. And even if you don't use your resort amenities that they have, like if they have like a swimming pool or a spa or the health club, any of that stuff, or laundry service or whatever, you've got to pay for all that even if you don't use it. And that's like ridiculous. Some of it's like $25 a night. And if you're going there to save money on the room, and then you got to pay, this resort fee, that's totally bogus. Or they make you like pay for the phone, to use the phone in there. So it's like, okay, we're going to turn your phone on to make local calls, and any long distance will be charged to your room. Well, no one uses the phone in their room anymore. They have their own cell phone. So yeah, I don't quite understand it. They get you coming and going, or they want you to pay for the valet service or all that stuff. So I don't know. It's all changed from when I was little. Yeah, they don't tell you all those hidden charges, and I don't know that because like you get a good deal, like if you go on like Travelocity or one of these things that you're supposed to get the cheap rates. Well, they don't tell you about the hidden fees that you got to pay on top of the room rate, and there's no way around it. That's the part. When it was like tourist fees, if you're from out of state, you have to pay out of state fee or something to come in there and stay at their room, which is silly. Just another way to charge you more money. I don't know. And it's so much a night too. It's like 16 up from like $16 to like, $40 a night for this fee, whatever it is. I don't know. And you can't get around it. I'd say I'm not going to use all these things, but no, you got to pay it. So I don't know. I don't get it. Not cheap doing anything anymore now. It costs so much money. But Donald's got to make his money somehow, right? Not at Mar-a-Lago. We don't charge anything at Mar-a-Lago. Come to Mar-a-Lago. Come to my resort, I'll treat you right. Come to Florida. Mar-a-Lago is the best resort ever. Come stay there. We treat you like a king. Best golfing, best amenities, the whole state of Florida. Come on down to Mar-a-Lago. Yeah. That's why I moved there. It's the best ever. I love it there. I love it. Love it at Mar-a-Lago. My second home. I left New York because they didn't treat me right. Yeah. The other thing they do, if you're not careful, if they have like a safe or they have one of those honor bars, even if you don't touch them or whatever, sometimes they try to say like something was moved and they want to charge you for it. Saying like, you use their safe, that's $10 a night. Or, heaven forbid you open the refrigerator door and look at what snacks are in there. They say, oh, well, you took $10 bag of peanuts. It's like, no, I didn't. So I don't know. Yeah, I never got that. I don't see why they want to charge that kind of money. Like $12 Snicker bar and a $4 bottle of water. Bottled water. Yeah, that's crazy. Whenever I would go somewhere, I would get like get a 6-pack of soda or something. I put it in my suitcase. All right, cool. Get your Reaper on, dude. I don't know. This time, I didn't think they were as hot as the fries and stuff were, but they did pack a kick. Well, yeah, hey, that Reaper sauce is good. I'll have to admit it. Fire in the hole, yeah. The Chipotle is good too. So, not as bad, not as hot, but yeah, Chipotle was pretty good too. I wouldn't recommend the nachos. I don't know. I really think I'm building up immunity to this super hot stuff because I was eating that 3-pepper salsa and it wasn't bothering me. I don't know. The scorpion peppers, the Reaper, the ghost peppers, it's not affecting me anymore. Not like it did. Because I went the other day. I went to Domino's and they've got a kicker sauce now for their chicken wings, and it's supposed to be super hot sauce, and like I said, it kicks you in the taste buds. That was weak. Oh, okay, well, hey, there you go, kick it up. But yeah, I tried their kicker sauce from Domino's. That wasn't even like up to Frank's hot sauce. It was like super weak. There was no heat, no flavor. It was weak. I mean, I could have put sriracha sauce on there and had more. Yeah, it was. I tried it. I thought it was gonna be, this super hot sauce. Nothing, man. Nothing. And I got more heat out of that crystal hot sauce you get from like the cheap 99-cent version. So I don't know, man. I hate it when they advertise that stuff, say it's gonna be like super hot, and then it's like, no, not. But yeah, the Reaper was good. Not very spicy. But I think part of it is they didn't put a lot on there. Is because the tacos are kind of small. There wasn't a whole lot of sauce on there, so maybe that's why it wasn't as hot. Yeah, I think because well, I did try I tried the nacho, the crunchy nacho, and they barely put any sauce on there, so I wasn't didn't get a whole lot. But I don't know. Yeah, but it wasn't that bad. I have to admit, I had some. I got some again today because they're only $1, so you know, $1. It's a good. Hey, 6 Words Taylor, how's it going? 6 Woods Taylor, how are you tonight, or today, or morning, or whatever? Oh, you did? Hey, Critical Eats Japan, how's it going? You like the Reaper ones, huh? Just talking about that, they got the new Reaper taco out here now. It was very good, thank you. Yeah, I just found a whole rack of them at my grocery store. I put a picture up on Instagram. I only found them at 7-Eleven, then I went to the store and they were at my grocery store. So that was kind of interesting. Yeah, I was like I was walking out of the store and I'm like, whoa, here we go, Reaper chips. Whole bunch of them. So yeah, they were kind of good. Were they hot? Could you stand it? I don't know. They were pretty I don't know. What did you think of the ghost pepper? Yeah, that's what I thought. The Reaper chips had good flavor, but yeah, those haunted ghost pepper chips, they're pretty dang hot. I have to admit, even though it's a different kind of thing, but I think part of it is the ranch sauce cuts the Reaper sauce a little bit. So it kind of cools it down. Maybe that's why. But yeah, I like the flavor of it. Yeah, it was more hot than anything. I didn't like the spice as much on there as I like the Reaper. But yeah, they're good to try. I mean, glad to glad you enjoyed them. And so yeah. Yeah, that was pretty hot. Now I don't know if I could handle that one chip challenge. Yeah, that's what I got when I did that the haunted ghost pepper. It kind of burned out your taste buds and then you couldn't taste anything but heat. There was no flavor to it. But there's that one chip challenge that's supposed to be like the hottest chip in the world, and I don't think I could do that. I mean, it would just like kill my taste buds. So tried to stay away from that. I was supposed to be getting, someone was going to be sending me a ghost pepper, or no, a Reaper pepper, and I was going to do a Reaper pepper challenge where I ate the Reaper pepper raw, but I haven't heard back about that yet. So I don't know. I don't know if I'll survive it or not. But I'm glad that you did enjoy those chips. I've got my videos ready to go. I have to I have to edit the fry video, but I'll probably do that in the next little while. Thanks, 6 Woods Taylor. Yeah, see, here's what it was. I actually I got this wig in the mail today. All right, see, this is the actual, I said I was going to have the president. Here he is. So that was that was a little bit of the fun that I said I was having. I'm Drewnald Trump. So yeah. But there's a lot of cool stuff. I'm gonna have to check out a bunch of stuff. Went to Domino's the other day. I got some stuff there. No, I'm Drewnald. I'm Drewnald Trump. That's what the hair is. Yeah, a huge stream. Yes, I was just having a little bit of fun with the wig and all that. I just thought it was fun. Yeah, I got all the other run. I got the other ones ready to go. I did the drink. I did the um all the chips. I've got the fry video filmed. I just have to edit it. Hey, Purple Gang, thanks. Yeah, this is my Donald Trump wig. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff out there that it's fun every once in a while. Now that Christmas time is over, kind of getting into the different thing, but I appreciate you guys coming out here today, hanging out with me. Been on for a little while. I was drinking this earlier, Paul. I don't know if you. I don't think you have that. This is the energy drinks. It's called the Birthday Cake Bash. I drank this already. Energy drink that tastes like birthday cake. Different. So they got all kinds of weird flavors. I got one I'm gonna be doing for New Year's. It's champagne. Okay, no problem. Yeah, like I said, it's ready to go whenever you got it ready. Yeah, this one's like they got it at Walmart and all these different. They've got like a ton of different flavors for this one. That's like the energy drinks are kind of big. Well, it's an energy drink. It just tastes like a birthday cake. Very sweet though. Tastes like frosting or birthday cake batter, I guess. I got one for New Year's at Champagne Bang. Tastes like champagne, sorta, but it's non-alcoholic. They have all kinds of different flavors, different brands. Yeah, it is a little bit sweet, but they had other ones too, like can't even remember some of the flavors. Some of them were really strange. Someone's gonna send me one. It's a cola flavored energy drink. So I don't know. Kind of reminds me of. I think it's gonna be something like they used to have years ago, Jolt Cola, like double caffeine. Oh, and I did try a melon cream soda that I got from the Daiso store. That was actually pretty good. That was different. And I tried some of those chocolate bars from Daiso store. Yeah, there's a couple other ones I still gotta try. I got a lot of stuff I have to oh, and Paul, I gave my sister some of those Kit Kats that she liked. She said they were actually really good. She liked the purple apple pie one. She liked that one the best. I let her try it. She said they were really good. I just wish they had Wish they had more of those out here. I still, yeah, I got another one. I got one we've got here. I have to try it. It's cinnamon flavored Kit Kat. It was I think it was mostly out for Christmas. So I haven't reviewed it yet, but I got it. And they're supposed to have some other ones. I haven't found them. It's Kit Kat Duos. It's mint on the top and chocolate on the bottom. So that's a little bit different. They're supposed to be coming out with different flavors here too. Like, yeah, that would be interesting. I don't know. I haven't found them again. I was actually looking in Walmart. I couldn't find the cinnamon Coke again, but it'll be out there. I did like the Pepsi Midnight. That was a little bit different. And that apple Coca-Cola, I couldn't really taste much on the apple on that. But I liked the Pepsi Midnight. That one was good. Had a little more flavor to it. So, yeah. I don't know. I'm trying to see if I could recreate that flavor on my own. I can just get like a Fanta and mix it with Pepsi, or I can do the Jolly Rancher and put a Jolly Rancher in a Coke and then get cinnamon Coke that way. A lot of different things I can see about trying to recreate some of those flavors. Some of them were different. They were supposed to have a Mountain Dew New Year's Eve or New Year's brew. Yeah, sometimes they got sodas and stuff over here, yeah, that just didn't catch on. They had was like I think it was like a year or two ago, they had a fire Pepsi where it was a cinnamon flavored Pepsi. And they had the fire Pepsi in the cans, and then they also had it at 7-Eleven. They had the Slurpee that was cinnamon fire Pepsi in a Slurpee. So I don't know. Some people tried it. They said it wasn't very good. Didn't catch on. They've had stuff like that they just, I don't know, they didn't sell well. People didn't like them. They got rid of them. So that happens occasionally. But yeah, this is what I'm drinking tonight. I don't know. Do you have that over there? Regular Coke, Diet Coke. See, this is a caffeine-free Diet Coke. I don't know. I don't know if they do all those different versions over there as much. Usually like just Coke, Diet Coke. And they got all the different flavors too. The Diet Coke now, they got it with strawberry, mango, and blueberry, and mango. What's the other one? Strawberry guava. That was a different one. Yeah, they have the Coke Zero sugar, and they Coke Zero sugar, caffeine free. We got the orange vanilla Coke, and yeah, that's we got vanilla Coke and cherry Coke. Um, yeah, well, what they put in there is there's no sugar, and the Diet Coke has I think it's like aspartame or something in there for the sweetener instead. They've also got a couple of different ones. They've got a NutraSweet Diet Coke, and they have a like called Coke Life or something like that. It's got like stevia in it instead. So they're doing a little bit different stuff like that, and make it all natural. And they even had like a Pepsi throwback where it's like real cane sugar instead of the other stuff. So yeah, they got a lot of different. They got a lot of different things as far as drinks, sodas, um, yeah, energy drinks. Yeah, that's what they still have it. I found it places, but it I never tried it. I don't know. And then they have yeah, Mountain Dew real sugar and Pepsi real sugar and all that stuff. But actually I tried the other day, a little while ago, I tried the actual Mexican Coke and the Mexican Pepsi where it's got the real sugar and it's actually in the bottle. And that's a little different. I mean, I that was like totally different when you drink it out of a bottle and you drink with the real cane sugar. It makes a big difference. I even found some old drinks. The one place, where was I? Somewhere I went. I got something called Moxie. It's an old time drink. I think it's like from the 50s or something. Tried that, and I tried a couple other weird ones. Hey, Hawkeye. Well, it's not Justin Bieber, but it's close. Yeah, this is actually this is what it's supposed to be. Mr. President. That's what it is. That's what they sold it as. So yeah, I'm trying to get it down. I don't know. I'm not gonna get the hairdo quite right, I guess. I was having a little bit of trouble with the comb over. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, it was kind of funny. I thought it was funny. It'd be I don't know. Yeah, and I had a little bit of when I first got on here, I had a bunch of issues, you know. Anytime there's any political stuff, people like to cause trouble, but it was it was fun. They had all kinds of weird. They had all kinds of weird. Actually, you know what, Paul, you know what I ordered? Um, it's gonna come in. I think I saw it coming in. I ordered a Japanese headband with the kamikaze lettering on it and the Japanese sun on it. So I'm that's gonna come in a couple days. They had all the different ones. They had the sushi and all that. No, I didn't get that. I was gonna actually I was gonna get a Karate Kid headband with the lotus on it. Yeah. Oh, you ordered tacos. Cool. Yeah. Paul, I don't know if you know. I guess you saw Ian's review that Taco Bell has come out with the all three new tacos, and it was a Reaper Ranch sauce and Chipotle and the regular one. And that's what Shawnee's getting. I actually I'm putting my review out on it as well. Yeah. Well, the thing is um yeah, the rising. You know what I wanted to get was the Buckaroo Bonsai headband, but I can't find that one. It's Team Bonsai. That was a funny movie. I love that one. And he put like a I want to try and find the picture of what headband he put on. I don't remember if it was just like the lettering or maybe it said bonsai. I don't know. Really? Well, they've made what, 3 of them already? I just saw the latest one. That was a couple years ago. I don't know. I never cared for the Power Ranger movies. They were kind of silly. The worst part was is that you couldn't see their mouth move and they were just dubbing in the sound. I don't know. I know. All they ever did was just kick each other and have the bad voiceover, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, that was back from the 80s, 90s. Yeah. I don't know. And they're probably going to be doing another Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle one again. That seems to be kind of reboot every so, and then they're going to probably do the what's the other one they do? Fantastic Four. They've done that about 4 times. So. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why they want to do all this reboots and stuff. I heard they were going to do I guess this one fell through. I heard they were going to do a Welcome Back Kotter movie and Ice Cube was going to be Mr. Kotter, but I don't think that ever happened or they abandoned it or something. I don't know. Yeah, the Fantastic Four, they've like rebooted it and put different people in there. Oh, okay. Hmm. Yeah, I used to like the video game, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, in the arcade game. But yeah, that was that old stuff. Yeah, I think that's part of it. Is yeah, they got to get the licensing, they got to get the script approval or something. I don't know. So, did you get to see the Star Wars film yet, Paul? I know you're like a big Star Wars fan over there. I know a lot of people have been seeing the Star Wars film. Wow, cool. Yeah, I haven't been to the movies or anything yet, so okay, cool. Really? Hmm. Yeah, I haven't been to a movie in a long time, so I don't know. I usually wait for them to come on TV. Stay at home. Really? That would be interesting to see. Yeah, subtitled or a dubbed one. You know what one that was interesting that I saw that they put out probably, oh god, what was it? I think it was like 2012 or 13. They actually did a live action film of Space Battleship Yamato. And that was interesting because it was, they had the cartoon that was dubbed, but the live action film was subtitled. Yeah, look, it's probably on YouTube. You can find it. It's called the Space Battleship Yamato, and it's a live action version of it. Yeah, because they're talking Japanese, and that was the one where they had the flying battleship Yamato and the wave motion gun and all that stuff. It was interesting. I mean, because they never did a live action because it was originally a cartoon. Kind of dramatic too. So check that out. But they were all, maybe Paul would be able to translate whatever they were saying. Yeah, I saw that. It was kind of weak. I watched like one episode and I was like, ah, this is too lame. I used to watch Ultraman when it was they had a show here when I was little. It was called Captain Cosmic, and he had all the Japanese Ultraman, Star Blazers is what was called here, um, Mighty Robots. Yeah, it was. That was what the whole thing was about. Was they brought the battleship up from the ground and they launched it in. It was able to fly in space, which was kind of silly. But yeah, they used to have all the old Godzilla, Ultraman, um, yeah, the mighty robots. They were like robots that turned into rocket ships, and one was a golden robot, and he had a wig on, a white wig, and what else did they had Godzilla, Ultraman, Star Blazers, Robotech, all the anime. I used to have that on, and it was a local show too because hey, go Donnie. Yeah, they used to have all that old stuff that was back in probably like the 80s when I was little. They had, and then it was like a club too. He had like a Captain Cosmic decoder card. They'd put secret messages and you had to decipher the message, and it was kind of funny. It would all show all that stuff. But that was back, like I said, that was back when I was little. They showed all that stuff. I can't even remember some of the ones that they had on there. Hey, curious one, how's it going? Yeah, I'm Donald Trump today, or Drewnald Trump. That's what I am. Drewnald Trump. Yeah, I hope everybody's recovered from holidays. Yeah, the '80s were a simpler time, but you know that's what I was talking about. They don't have all the other stuff that they did back then, but now they do have it now. Technology kind of replaced a lot of stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I survived my Christmas. It was very quiet. I mean, I didn't really do a whole lot, and I just got a bunch of candy from my sister, and I got Domino's coupons, so I was able to try some stuff from Domino's. Well, yes and no. Blockbuster was okay, but the thing was, is yeah, I got Domino's. I was just talking about this. I tried. They have a new thing called a kicker sauce, and it comes with their wings, and it was supposed to be hot sauce, and it was supposed to kick your taste buds. And I tried it, and it was like weak. It was like not hot at all. So, you know, that was kind of a fail on that. But yeah, I tried some other stuff there too. The bacon jalapeno stuffed cheese bread. That was actually good. I tried that one. And they had a couple other ones, but yeah, it was kind of cool because I don't know if you have that where you're at, Paul, they have a Domino's has a tracker where you put your order in online. I don't know if I've seen. I think I might have saw them. Yeah, you could put your order in online, and it tells you when they put it in the oven. It tells you when it's ready. They tell you when if you get it delivered, it tells you when it's on its way. What I did was I just drove there, put my order in, and then just sat outside and waited for them to get the order ready, and then just brought it home. So, because they charge you more for a delivery fee and all that stuff. And it was cool because I had my gift card, and all you do is you just put the number in and your order, and when it's ready, you just go pick it up. So they got that, and then they got the Little Caesars where it's extended. No, I haven't. Yeah, they used to have the rewind fees. They used to do that too when it was VHS. If you didn't rewind it, it was 50-cent charge to rewind the thing. Yeah, late fees. And I remember one time someone went to a video store and they were I have to look for that one. But you'd go in there and it was like, I don't know, it was like 75 cents a day late fee. And someone had the video out for like a couple of months. They didn't bring it back and they owed like, $50 in late fee. And they wouldn't let them rent a movie until they paid their late fee. And it was like, I'm not paying $50 on a movie for late fees. I think that at one point they did have a cap where it was like you could only get so much late charges. Yeah, they had the curtains in there, adults only. Who knows what went on in that section? And then they had the candy that was at Blockbuster for like 5 times the price. Or you get a bag of popcorn. Sometimes they did a deal where you would rent a movie and you'd get a free bag of popcorn, microwave popcorn, or Milk Duds or something like that. And they were like $4 for a box of Milk Duds. I don't know. But yeah, you used to. Yeah, it was like crazy. Or they had it in a bucket that you would pop it in the microwave, or you would get all the different candy. I was there when they were going out of business and they were putting all their movies on sale. At one point I bought like 1 or 2 of their videos. Previously viewed. It's like a previously viewed, and the only thing was is it had like the box that it came in had the little chip in it, and then they had like all the labels and everything on it. So yeah, that was I remember that. We had another one called Hollywood Video, which was kind of like Blockbuster. I don't know if they had it everywhere. Now they got the red box. Some people still use that, where you go in there and you just put your card in there and then you get it. Yeah. And then you just go back and put it back in the slot. Otherwise, I think it charges your card. So yeah, that's the new thing now. People that still like to go old school and still like to actually go to the physical place and get the actual DVD. I think Netflix still does where they mail you the DVD and you watch it and then you mail it back. I know most people have the streaming version, but I think some people still do the actual physical DVD. Yeah. That was like the big thing. Everybody was, mail order, and they'd send it in the mail and then you'd send it back. But now it's all streaming, online. On demand. I don't know. I used to have a lot of them on VHS, movies and series and stuff like that. But now it's got away from all that. So yeah, it's all different now. We used to have a place called Suncoast Motion Picture Company. They had all movie posters and DVDs and VHS. Yeah, posters, like action figures, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, Spaceballs. That's classic. Spaceballs, all that other stuff. Yeah, that's one of my favorite ones. Spaceballs, Blazing Saddles. That'd be interesting. They have a place here in town. Maybe I'll go down there one time. I haven't been there for years and years. It's actually maybe I'll go down there and do like a little walkthrough. There's a place downtown here. It's called Fantasy Books and Games. Paul would like that one. It's been there for years from when I was a little kid, and they've got comic books. They've got board games, Dungeons and Dragons. Yeah, all the gaming things. You know, Star Wars stuff. I guess like dolls, action figures, all that kind of stuff. And they got lots of comic books and all that stuff. From what I remember, I haven't been there probably in 15 years, but they still have it there. It's right in our downtown area, and they got a lot of cool stuff in there. So maybe I'll go in there and I'll at least take some pictures. I don't know if I'm going to buy anything because they're kind of a little bit pricey. Really? Too nerdy? Well, yeah. It's a fantasy. It's called Fantasy Books and Games. And they used to, yeah, all the t-shirts and all the ludicrous speed. Yes. Go. Stop preparing. Just go already. Yeah, they had a lot of stuff in there. I back in the old days, I used to get all my Dungeons and Dragons books and dice and all that stuff. I still have those. I still have the second edition books and some of the modules and some of the other things like that. Creeps. Yep. Yeah. Where was I? I was at the one store. I took the pictures of the newer versions of D. I think it was Target. I was in Target and I saw the there was a fifth version of Dungeons and Dragons, and it was like totally different. So yeah, I had all that. I had that old stuff when I was back in high school. You know, I was the nerd in high school too. So I had all that old stuff. I still got a box of um, books, modules. Actually, no, I wasn't really the dungeon master. I was more of a player. We had one dungeon master. He ran the game. We used to do on in the summertime. Me and my friends, we would have a regular Dungeons and Dragons game on the weekend. Yeah, that cartoon was kind of lame. We would have it. It'd be like a traveling game. It would be over someone's house. Really? How is that? I don't know how it's changed. I used to play the originally when I played the yeah, it was the second edition one. I think I played that a long time ago. I used to have a bag of dice, and some of them were really cool. They were like crystal dice. One changed color. Um, yeah, so I haven't played it in long time, but I still have some of the books. I've got like the collector's books. I've got like the monstrous manual and all kinds of different things. Some old modules, some old. I used to have the little lead figures, but I don't know what someone happened to them. I even had a character sheets, and I had a binder where I kept all my stuff that I created. It was handwritten, and I had what was cool was I had the one. I wish I would have kept it. It was a um, like a vinyl grid, and you'd take like the dry erase markers and you draw out the map on that, and then you could erase it. That was kind of cool. Like you draw out the map and stage your characters on there. And we had the hmm. I never played the third edition. I played the second one. I have a third edition book, but I never really played it. I always did the second edition. That was back in probably what 80. Let's see, 86 was when I graduated. So that was probably like mid 80s when I played it. That long ago. So it's been a while since I did that. But yeah, I have to go down there and check out that fantasy books and games, and at least I'll put some pictures up in there. I don't know. I used to have a lot. I had the books, the actual books from the novels that the guy that originally formed it. That he wrote a series. It's kind of hard to find now. So that's I remember that. And then what else did I have? A lot of stuff. Used to have a lot more. I still have some. Not that many though. Some of them were really cool back in the day. Like I still got some that are like leather bound books that have like cloth bookmarks on them. I think it's a magic Encyclopedia Magica, and it was like 4 volumes, and it had all the magic items in it and stuff. And yeah, there was. I used to play the games too, the video games on the computer, the first ones, back on the Commodore 64 or the old PC. Those are kind of different. Yeah, that's the thing. They were really high priced. Actually, I've got a you know what? I wonder if I still have it. Hang on a second. I'll be right back. I think I have something that you might remember. Hang on. I'll be right back. knew I had it. This is what I bought there. I bought this about, I don't know, 5 years ago from that place, the bookstore that I was talking about. Now, I don't know if you know this one. Let's see. Try to keep it in the plastic. I don't know if you know this one, Paul. This was a publication from years ago. This is Dragon number 48. They had a thing called the Dragon magazine, and I bought this one years ago, and it's yeah, this one was what's the date? This had to have been like 80. April 81. This is from April 81. And the reason I got this one is because there's a thing in here. Yes. If you ever, you would know this, but look, these are the stats for Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, Popeye. They were actual player characters, and they had the whole stats for them. Like Popeye has a special attack when he eats his spinach. Bugs Bunny is invulnerable. Yeah, they had a lot of stuff like that, and then they got cartoons and articles, things back in the 80s. All the little action figures and ads for all these places that probably don't even exist anymore. And they got, I think there's like a little game in here. Yeah, some kind of adventure maps and stuff like that. Been a long time since I looked at this one. Gen Cons, all the old games, and they had like usually a module or a little game you could play, kinds of different ads. Usually in the back they had cartoons, and only the real players would get them. Yeah, I don't know. I had some other ones too. I don't know where they were, but they were like, I had the issue 100, I had the issue 200, and they were, they had a hologram and trading cards, but that was like the big thing back in the old days. They don't make them they don't do magazines anymore, but that was always something. I remember they always had them. They had to get the new issue of Dragon magazine, and it had the news, and it had things like for video games and all that stuff. But yeah, that was what I bought there, and it was $10 back when I bought it, so it had been a while ago. And they have like comic books, rare comic books. They have collector stuff. I'll have to go in there one day, check it out, see how it if it's changed. Actually, they had a thing the other day. I was reading about it, and this is a terrible thing. A couple months ago, the guy that owned that the bookstore, something happened when he was in the store, and somebody came in the middle of the day. This is like noon. Came in there, and I guess he was like in another part of the store. The guy came in there, just walked right in, grabbed the cash register, and took off with the cash register. The whole cash register, took off with it. I mean, that's crazy. stole the entire cash register. And it was probably like, the day's receipts or whatever. Oh, yeah, he ripped off the entire cash register while he was like busy helping a customer in another part of the store or something. Yeah, man. It was crazy. And well, then the what happened was the community, they got together and they like took up a collection for him and kind of helped him out because he had to. Not only did he lose the money, he had to buy a new cash register because the guy took the cash register and, I don't know, dumped it somewhere or something. But yeah, I just went in there and took off with the whole cash register. That's crazy. So I don't know. But yeah, they get a lot of that around here lately. Crazy stuff. People going to the stores and taking stuff and just leaving. But yeah, we had that. We've had that. God, I think they want to. I think it started back in the early '80s when they opened that store. It's called. Actually, it's changed. It was called Fact, Fiction, and Fantasy, and then it was now Fantasy Books and Games because they had a lot of like, actual books, novels, and stuff like that. And they were doing things like used books that they would come in there, but I think they kind of changed it. That's the one cool store. They had another one in another town, but it actually closed up where they would have game night, where the people would go in there and they had like, I guess, like a back room with tables set up and you can go and play different games. And then we got one at the mall. I don't know if it's still there. It was like action figures or whatever, and it had all the little lead figures and the um, all the little different games. I don't know if it's still there. Something like something was workshop. I don't remember what it was. I haven't been to the mall in years, and they always are changing their store, so I don't know if it's still there or not. But anyways, I'll have to go down there and check it out one time and let you guys know. So anyway, wow, it's already what? Almost, oh, it's late. Didn't realize it was that late. So yeah, I should probably wrap it up for tonight. And thanks to everybody for dropping in. And it's been fun tonight. Got to take the new wig for a spin. So, anyways, I'm going to get going and I will talk to you guys next time.